with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to Portland. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Towns. Up and in on the layup.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
And they double up Cunningham. Outside for Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And they double up Cunningham. To the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here's McCollum. Towns down low. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Durant. Outside, Bagley. Gobert brings the double team. Bagley, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed them.
The kick out to Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Bagley with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bagley's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gobert can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And they double up Cunningham. Harris misses. The Timberwolves trail. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster.
2 minutes.
Kevin?
2 minutes.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Towns, the screen. It's stolen by Bagley. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Bagley. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound. Johnson draws the double. Clock at 6. Pass to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they double up Cunningham. A shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The Kings. Now, your Timberwolves,
and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Gobert. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Conley. Pass to Harris. Back to Conley. Trains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Crowder with the steal. Iguodala with the steal. And Thompson gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Conley. And here's Harris from the arc. Now here's Clark. Down low. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the paint. Now here's Wilson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Clark. Out to Thompson. Hit the crossover. And Thompson throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Now here's Conley. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Thompson. Clark outside. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Conley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Harris.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Cousins lives at the line. Just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Kings leading. Here's Thompson. Wilson grabs the board. Harris outside. Timberwolves passing it around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Enzo Wood will bring it up for the Kings. And Cousins comes over to help. To the inside. Pass to Wood. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Conley with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Thompson.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Harris. Back to Wilson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Kings leading now by 3. To the wing right side. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Christian Wood.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left now here in the second. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Timberwolves trail by 4. Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Cunningham. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Minnesota with the ball. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And Cunningham with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, here's Cunningham with the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an open.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Towns is double. Shot clock at 5. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot clock at 3. Pass to McCollum. With a tie. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 9 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And Duren slams it in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Back to McDaniel. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McDaniels got it all tied up now for Minnesota. And they double up Cunningham. Right side Bagley to the paint. Here's Duren. Makes it off the glass. Duren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Edwards. And a wide open look for McCollum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Sacramento. The lead is 2. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's McCollum on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And they double up Cunningham. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist from
6 points here for Jalen Duren.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Edwards. For the lead. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Misses the 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And now Sacramento on the break. Count the basket. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And here's McCollum for 3. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the King. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing
42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Sacramento leading by 4. The kick out to Lopez. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lopez has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Kings. On the wing, Harris. Back to Rose. Pass to Wilson. To the left wing. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by Wilson, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Lopez a screen. Takes a step back. Wilson with the block. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Rose. Wilson left side. Rose attacking. Cousins, no one around him. No good on the triple. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Joe Harris. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now McCollum. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Minnesota calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Sacramento leading by 11. From the arc. Another shot. Here's Bagley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Cunningham on the wing. 4 on the clock. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. The three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cunningham. And there's the drive.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 12. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. And they'll get another chance. And that one drops for him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Snatched up. Kings leading now by 12. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. And Minnesota has possession. A 12-point game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Sacramento.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. Here's Durant.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The first one falls.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes the three. And rejection by McDaniels. And he's able to get it back. The second chance effort. Here's Durant. And
people be tripping, I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
I think that first intro is the one. Water.
Wet, wet. Oh my God, 1, 2, Ronnie.
3. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit. Ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons, giant what I am, attack on Titan, a beast in your reality, something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking, there's a cup of Joan, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting, striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber army, and then it's the economy, cause it texting her properly, it said up here with the paper, it said I do origami, it said, okay, wipe your nose, we cold, what we follow, the code, I'm an animal, you see silo, horns on the top of the head, go. We told, just like starburst. Send a ghost, any fan, I'm on bro. Know that I be picky, I eat my need more. Go, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go, go, yo, go. Put that on my folks. Go, yo, yeah, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on my folks. go crazy. I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's all of my opponents get from the head to the flow. Like a rubber band, we show resistance set up. I've been fly. Harry Potter or Peter Pan. We gon' sort of something like Daniel Son, call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hate for? I'm on the try bike, okay. About to skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever. Wonder like I'm Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Titty. Liddy like tripping drown in the city. I got my floaty. Daily. Go.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And it's the Kings to start out. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Out to the right wing. Double team on Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. The shake. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket. A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Now here's Edwards. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Bagley. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And it's Cunningham missing.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Down low. Here's Towns. He shoots again. And he lays it in. Towns has got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Gobert. Over Bagley. And stolen by Cunningham. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Shoots a fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 6. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
To the paint. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Edwards with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Gobert. Out to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Gobert gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's McDaniels. We got a piece of it. They retain possession.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Drains the triple.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to Towns. No good on the three. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Kings ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Out to McCollum. Takes the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Cunningham outside. Bagley sets a screen. Releases from 15. And that one's long.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Cunningham. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Gobert. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substituting on the court.
Towns down low. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Gobert. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lopez. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Pass to Wilson. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Cousins for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cousins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the bucket is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Harris outside. Cousins down low. And he makes it on the layup. Cousins has got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Thompson in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Shakes him. Thompson with a steal. 4-3. And Wood with the 3. Wood's got his second bucket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On the wing, Crowder. From deep, Conley. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Kings leading. Inside. Here's Wood. And there it is for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Minnesota calls time here. There's 53 seconds left to the second period. Now here's Conley. Pass to Harris. Oh, no good again that time. Thompson attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Joe Harris.
And they pick up 2. Harris has got his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Crowder. Here's Wilson. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Edwards. Basket's good. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by Sacramento. No one near him. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, Who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. Bagley up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Takes a step back. Pass to Gobert. Will it go? Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Duren. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Edwards, here we go. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Minnesota calls timeout. Ticked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, McCollum. With 1 on the clock. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so he can take it right back up.
Back to Cunningham. No good on the triple.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The kick out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. So the Kings will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to Harris. Bagley for 3.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Left side, Edwards. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 10 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Towns. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. And Johnson is good for 3. He has 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, stolen by Harris. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Bagley, no good. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to McCollum. McCollum draws the double. Now Edwards. He's watched by Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Duren. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Minnesota calls timeout. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Outside Conley. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento. Crowder outside. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Duren with a rebound. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bagley's got 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Harris. Launches a three. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Conley, he's open. Rebound by the Kings. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And so it's Sacramento sitting on a comfortable 20.
68. The Timberwolves, 47.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here's Sacramento. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Harris. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Thompson. Conley with some nice D. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward. You also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill and impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Wilson. Thompson with a steal. And the layup falls.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For three, here's Harris. And another three for Minnesota.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Kings in transition. That one goes in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Timberwolves ball. Substituting on the court.
On defense, the Kings. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. Now here's Cousins. Shoots over Duren. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And that's an intentional foul. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. McDaniels, that's good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pure from three-point range. Cunningham's got 19 points.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Towns. Second chance effort. Can't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. From the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Bagley. Here's Cunningham. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The assist.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Can they get it? Another miss by Minnesota. From deep, Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
3 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Cunningham.
Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right hand clutch, and I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride, coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails, looking real fine over there. I style and ego. Show them little boys what the top is like. Cause the bottom too crowded.
Got him bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. This hook I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh,
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. Rocket 2. Towns, no luck. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Knocked loose. Now McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Left side, Edwards. The three ball. It's good from long range.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Mobley is screened. Out left to the wing. Outside, Ball. Mobley is screened. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Another shot. And he lays it straight in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Mobley right side. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And Allen drops them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now here's Ball. After the miss from Evan Mobley. And Ball gets double teamed. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Has to Gobert. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they've nailed just about every one of their selections.
McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Ball. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And Ball gets double teamed. Again, Ball missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over to the wing. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
McCollum with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Minnesota, they had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
There's Ball with the 3. A shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the book. Timberwolves lead by 5.
14. Sweet Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Here's Aldama. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Aldama's got his first points of the game. Right side, Conley. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Harris. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Here's Cousins.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Rozier looking around. Plays it up off the glass. Rozier's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And that won't go. Missway head bucket. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Cousins, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cousins has got 5 points in the quarter. Now, here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They're starting to turn it around now.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Aldama. Offensive rebound for 3. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Pass to Harris. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Fades. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Cousins will bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. They host the Kings after this game. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Conley gets the bucket.
And And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's Crowder on the wing. Outside Conley. On the wing, Harris. And here is Rozier. He's got 10. .29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. Conley feeling it out. Wilson up top. Harris outside. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist. Harris has got 6.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Rozier missing. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Edwards, that's good.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the wing on the left. Outside, Ball. Driving inside. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Outside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving. That's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's rolling out of bounds. McCollum's one of the best in the league. Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Ball with a wide-open look. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Ball's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Towns, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Towns the screen. And finished off by...
he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Ball from long range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Towns. Good on the second free throw.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Outside Edwards. Gobert the screen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's a Okoro. And the rejection by Towns. Now Edwards. He's got 14. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Leonard on the wing. It's Allen on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
McCollum outside. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Back to McCollum. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Rozier with the ball. 10 points for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Edwards. Towns with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got his third basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the basket by Rozier.
defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
Wilson up top. Screen by Cousins. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Rozier. Right wing. Crowder with the steal. Outside Wilson. Back to Harris. Stolen by LeVert.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
Outside Wilson. Back to Conley. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Timberwolves lead by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Conley. Harris outside. This one for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Mobley to tie it up. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Okoro with it from past the arc. Good on the triple. Okoro's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
McCollum left side. Towns down low. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Back to Rozier. To take the lead. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to McCollum. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Towns. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. A different look now for Cleveland. Cavaliers leading. Outside ball. Leonard with no one around. Drains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Ball. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Outside Ball. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Edwards. Here he goes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pass to Allen.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Towns, the screen. And here's Gobert. Easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He takes it in. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Outside Ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ball from long range. It's stolen by Gobert.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And here's McCollum for three. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Cleveland.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza, lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo menos te voy a dar explicaciones. Y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace pica toma flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Session 33 era por mí, claro que sí.
Piece of rap, piece of rap.
I love Flippy Wet.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. McDaniels a screen. Pass to Edwards. The three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
There's the steal. On up the court. Shot's good by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And it's Cunningham missing. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. There's McCollum with the three. Connects from downtown.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Five on the clock. Here's McCollum. It's deflected. Inside. Duren with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Edwards outside. No good.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Out to McCollum. Edwards with it. 4-3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Kings trailing. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Takes a step back. Here's McCollum. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Pass to Cunningham. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Goes back up. Driving in. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And Minnesota calls time here. McCollum with it. Currently averaging 5 points a game. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Now here's Gobert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now the Kings in transition. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with it. He's covered by Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert is doubled. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Now here's McCollum. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. That one misses.
C.J. McCollum taking 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Left side, McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Harris outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Timberwolves, 13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The Kings leading. And that one's good. Bagley's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. 3-pointer, no good. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Towns. Looking to win the run. And Towns' 3-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Thompson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Lopez with the steal. Thompson outside. That one falls. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. And stolen by Wood. Lopez with it. McCollum covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. They double him with Crowder. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wood. On the wing, Thompson. Up and over Conley. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Back to Conley. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Wilson. And it's blocked by Wood. From deep. The shot by Hardy, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. The kick out to Williams. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Right wing. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here he goes. And the basket is good. Thompson's got 11 points.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
For three, here's Harris. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose. And Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
And the shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Crowder. And it's blocked by Wood. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hardy. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Williams. And here is Thompson. Pass to Hardy. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Cousins.
Blocking foul called on Jaden Hartley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Harris outside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Sacramento with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Second free throw, no good.
Taking 3 shots.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Duren. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now the Timberwolves with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Double team on Towns. Here's Gobert. Out to McCollum. And stolen by Clark. Left side Bagley. Shoots. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's McCollum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McCollum's got 5 points.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Cunningham outside. Drops in the 3. 15 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Here's Edwards. It's tipped.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
That one's good for 2. McCollum's got 7.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
And it's Cunningham missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. McDaniels from long range. Duren with a rebound.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket of the game. Bagley for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Marvin Bagley, first personal foul, second team foul.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And that one's good. Cunningham's got 20 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Another miss by Minnesota.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Back to McCollum. Down low. Here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I started off through everything I did, it really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging, and I'ma keep on coming with the heat. I'm hogging, chest cake glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop siding. Say you try to run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real course they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing no walk inside, I be. Know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know. Then we can discuss.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. But who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to high beats, I made a killing in billings. Still in their feelings, I'm counting blues like you're 6, so that's $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it milli from the jump? Ride through the city with really from the slum. Where I'm from, had a whoa, out the window. Oh, see them round my ops, those ain't my freak.
shows. I even passed my 100. These on the title, girl, just play your role. Just play your role.
From parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang, y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only, I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake, they like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white buffs. OMG, think I'm Debo. Bro got that in a Pico. Two like Michael and Tito. Make them give it up. Now I'm playing, keep your will. Vallejo, California, where them youngest, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really, I don't got no feelings, I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving, circle got small. I don't really like to trust. Shout out all my SOB, it's just us. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. Speaking on my name, I'ma laugh, get your bands up. Brody go broke, it ain't pick my mans up. My dandruff, all talk, LOL, they just playin' tough. I'm that, see me, young wild, they can't tame us. Brody keep it, where we go, it be dangerous. To a taper, these Cartiers, so please don't touch me. Better watch your, if not she. Out of space, they like these so ugly. I'm running to the chips like casino money. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, ballin' Calvin Cambridge.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here's Murphy. Counted from distance. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Pass to Ingram. No good on the three. Here's Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Now Middleton. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Here's McCollum. Pass to Murphy. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Antetokounmpo with it. McCollum covering.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak was the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Murphy. 3 points. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's McCollum with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down low to the left wing. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. McCollum with a steal. Now here's Ingram. Here's Murphy. Allen defending. Williamson with it. For 3. They get it again. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior, can use that quickness and explosiveness.
Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Murphy. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it is all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 9. It's Holiday with a drive.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Rondo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you get into the painted area, Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 9-point game. Down low. Middleton outside. Lopez, the screen.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Pass to Nance. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Now here's Hayes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long. Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Crowder, that's good.
And Crowder is capable from out there.
Outside, Rondo uses the glass to finish the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Bledsoe.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Portis with it. McCollum covering. Portis shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
McCollum outside. Pass to Nance. The rebound by Whiteside. The Bucks trail. Takes a step back. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. There's McCollum with the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Stolen by Valanciunas.
Richardson.
Pass to Murphy. Two-handed jam.
C.J. McCollum.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And here are the Pelicans now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Murphy's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's the fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Pass to Beauchamp. Portis outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
New Orleans in the lead. for three. McCollum doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Steps back. Pass to Lopez. Allen with it. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down. I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, you love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
Antetokounmpo inside to the middle. McCollum with a steal. Outside Ingram. Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Allen a screen. Holiday with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Nifty move. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And he sinks the second. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Outside Jones. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Allen with it. Nance covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Outside, Rondo. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Marshall. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. The three ball.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Outside, Rondo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
And a deep three from McCollum. No good on the triple.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
McCollum with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brett.
Well, BA, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And look, if I was on the sidelines and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. They double-team McCollum. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Allen. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Lopez, the screen. Pass to Middleton. And here's Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Lopez. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Left side, Richardson. Launches a 3. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Milwaukee in the lead. Crowder right side. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. Nance pulls down the board.
Well, the one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. He'll play 5, he'll play 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given.
Here's Beauchamp. What a terrific move that is. And the Bucks lead by 4.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Buries it from 3. You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, BA, as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work. And that's the kind of thing that just brings the team together. Every minute he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Rondo. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. Here's Bledsoe. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Up top, Portis. Back to Bledsoe. Second chance shot. Pass to Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
All sorts of time. Up again. It's hauled in by Portis.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Beauchamp. Portis, left side. There's a screen by Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless. Diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bledsoe. On the wing, Crowder. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That is exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots. Knock them down.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's New Orleans now. Outside Ingram. The 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Now Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Inside. Out to McCollum. To the middle. And stolen by Holiday. Down low. Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Clock at 2. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Ingram's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Allen. Now Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Good on the second one. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him the star.
Milwaukee in the lead. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo outside. Into the lane. And Giannis with the jam.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Picked by Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo, left side. Nice move. And he drives in.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, he can't keep up with him.
Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen. 4-3. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Allen with it. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
With the teardrop. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Middleton. Rondo with the steal. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans call time here. They're trailing by 12. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Both teams will make substitutions. McCollum on the wing. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Beauchamp. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Portis with the steal. Crowder outside. Knocks down the triple.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
McCollum outside. Over Whiteside. Off the mark. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They did.
I got blues, but you so clueless. My words I add to the movie loop. I got blue bills matched with the passes, blue jeans with a in the side of his 2Cs. Schoolboy get his P's and Q's. I be groovy. Yes, I'm in the new scene. I got new keys in jacuzzi. You be in the nosebleeds while they all moody. My bands be taller than Uzi. Get your mans, kick him out like Bruce Lee. Ay.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ay, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ay, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is.
Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. Be on a different wake, I end up veteran.
Ay, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ay, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ay, yeah.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. Well, this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us, it's 3 hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO, just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you, cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman,
Step back looking like Luka. Buddha, Don chick. Look who done this. Jumpin', look who run this. Ayy, Luka, Don chick. Tell him to run up my check like Luka, Don chick. Step back looking like woo. 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 Luka, Don chick. Step back, out of your league. I'm coming way up to the top of the league. Woke up in the AM, pulled up AMG. Beside of the waiting, you don't gotta reach. Step back, hope. Call plays like Kurt. Hit the switch like it's urgent. Shake 'em in my 2-3s like Luka. Buddha, Don chick. Look who done this. Look who run this. Ayy, Luka, Don chick. Tell him to run up my check like Luka, Don chick. Step back looking like woo. 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 Luka, Don chick. Luka, Don chick.
Sloan party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 나 없어도 잘만 놀 거라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이기에 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 방 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 불협합 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party
춤춘 기분이 아닌데 그래도 예의상식 나는 적어내야 해. 어쨌든 바쁜 시간을 내 나를 보러 와준 건데 나도 방금 나한테 인사했던 누구의 쟤는 모르는 애들이 와서 꼼수를 먹잖아. 내일은 기분 좀 내려고 거리고 나왔는데 친구들은 다 어디 간 거야. 나 지금 모르겠대.
나 빼고 모두 다 생일 맞은 것처럼 박태 꼴배기 실내
Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I? Why am I? Wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live.
A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy, o sea lo mío, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscamos, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscamos, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, cero choteadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tú bien que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Fue muchas vueltas que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan todos esos niveles de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una por ella da la cara. Dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno da en el frente. Aquí damos corriente y la mete buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. El problema y el dinero y la mete buscamos. Siempre yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscando, menos estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, eso es frecuente. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy, o sea lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
Yeah, I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through depression, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Conversation, yeah, complicated, yeah, consequences, yeah, people talking, ain't got no patience, yeah, just get that money, yeah, and get that yeah, and it don't matter how I do it, they gon' love or hate it, yeah, I've been going through it, yeah, got my mind racing, and they gon' have to face it, I'm destined for greatness, yeah, I'm in first place, they keep trying to take, yeah, 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 been getting it, yeah, 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 wish I sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through depression, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. But I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them, but I bet the money off them. Gotta proceed with caution. Like, who you wildin'? I'ma go get it regardless. Too busy counting my pockets, I'm the hot topic. I'm the reason why they talking, only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah, monkey for me, I'm money getting wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people in can't trust no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. Say, how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature that wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah. Brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place, and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature.
Send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
peace, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out my nigga Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My parents are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come. I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but it hurt me severely. I've been hiding behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clanking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Now here's Holiday. Allen in the high post. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails the baby hook. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points. And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's the Clippers' ball. Westbrook drives. Lays it up and banks it in.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Middleton with it. Antetokounmpo outside. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George with the bucket.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
And Wood with the stuff.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Holiday. The shot. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Bucks trail.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Wood. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Wood's gotten his second bucket. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Highland. Leonard on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. So they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Highland. Pass to Leonard. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Portis with the steal. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Here's Beauchamp. And another three for Milwaukee.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now in a transition for some stars.
Beauchamp gets the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Down low. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
What a remarkable vertical. Nerlens Noel demonstrates.
Take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. She be all on me like she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going for. You don't stick with me now, don't run, you will see. Take off, continue to the line if they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss. I know you talking business, I'm a big B. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash a whole lot of water on me. Why we RACE, no coupe, take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. Swift, yeah, show her how to get the money, oh. Jimmy showing, yeah. Big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping around, ain't right how you using your tone. May I man right now. Check out how I'm living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 ED state, add it up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 wow. I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day.